Will they break up? Is your person going to leave the other person to be with you? Third party situation. Pick a card, tarot card reading. We've got reading number 1 with the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. We've got reading number 2 with the Lightseers tarot deck. And then we've got reading number 3 with the Chubby Bunny deck. So let's do a card selection meditation to get your energy connected to the reading. If you'd like to push all the air out of your lungs, take a nice normal breath back in again. Close your eyes and picture yourself walking along the most beautiful sunset beach. Your feet are in the sand, your ankles are being lapped with warm water from the ocean. You're feeling happy, you're feeling at peace. You're wondering what you're going to eat for tea later or dinner. The sun is slowly going down and it's the most gorgeous pink purple sunset. Now as you open your eyes, your energy should be drawn towards the tarot deck that has a message here for you today. We've got pick a card read number 1, pick a card read number 2, pick a card read number 3. You can use the timestamps down below to jump to your reading. So let's get on with it. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town and I absolutely love reading tarot for you. Pick a card read number 1. Your energy was pulled towards the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. We're going to pull some zodiac signs and letters to give you extra connection to the reading. Let's start with the zodiac signs within a circle of protection. Take that one, Capricorn. We have Aquarius, Capricorn, and Aries. Let's pull some letters that mean something to you. We have an M, a W, and an S. Let's pull some charms. This is your third party situation. Is your person going to leave the other person to be with you? What do you need to know? Let's put these out of the way. We have a domino effect. We have a golden ring. Someone in this situation is married or wants to be. We have a little Alice. We have a gun. That make me nervous. If that means anything to you, let me know. We have a white star. Someone's very pure energy. And we have twin flame chemistry connection as well. I'm going to do a third party situation spread. What you need to know about your third party situation. Are they going to break up? Is your person going to finish it with the other person so that both of you can be together and be happy and at peace? I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons. Most importantly, 4 angels offering us a circle of protection so we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. Down this side is you. If you're a regular watcher, you're now down this side. You're still on my left hand side, but I've moved the camera to the other side of the table. This is your person. This is the third party. Down the middle is the connecting energy. It's been a bit of a false start here, and you're going to have to be really selfish to get what you want out of this. But I think you know that anyway. The Page of Cups was the card that pulled when we split the deck. So I'm going to talk through the spreads and then we will see where it goes and see if we can find an answer. There's already a very independent energy in between your person and the third party. It may be a little bit of a checkup from you of Have they split up with the third party? Have they definitely cut ties with the third party? In the recent past, you've had the Sun. Your person's had the High Priestess reversed. In the middle of you both is the Five of Swords. You needed your person to fight for you. It feels like this situation was a situation where you kept telling your person that this third party was interested in them, and your person's intuition was off. They're like, no, they don't. No, they don't. They don't like me. I don't know whether this person is the ex or a third party, a new third party that's come along, but you saw them for what they were straight away. The third party in the recent past has had the Hermit reversed. They've been pushed out. And then we have the Three of Pentacles reversed, which is about resentment. Your person hasn't been interested in the third party. If it's a new person that's come into their life and they've never had a relationship with them, they've never wanted a relationship from them. If the third party is an ex of theirs, your person hasn't considered any kind of relationship with this person for a long, long time. But there's something with your connection where you needed them to make you feel happier. You needed them to show up a bit more. You needed them to kind of put the third person in their place, really, wasn't it? Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? So, you're doing just fine. You've got the King of Pentacles at the moment. Your person's got the Nine of Cups reversed. And then we have the Ace of Wands in the middle of you both, which is kind of things aren't quite where you want them to be yet, but they're going to get there. And you're going to have to be really selfish. You're going to have to really put your foot down. There is security within your connection with them, but you know that anyway. There's attraction here. There's a lot of false starts here. It kind of feels like you may be looking at your person thinking, right, well, if the third party's not the issue, what's the issue then? And I think that, I don't know if your person just walks through life not really understanding how other people feel. It feels like your person may be a bit of a friend for everyone, but no deep, special friend for anyone. They may know lots and lots of different people on the surface, but they don't really have deep connections. And that can be quite hard for you, I guess, to connect with them, because sometimes they just don't let you in. And what are you meant to do with that? Because then when someone's not letting you in, you kind of then look at, well, what's going on around? This third party would love for you to think that there was something going on here. There's nothing going on here. Your person's not interested. Your person's just mooching through life. They don't want an argument. They don't think they have low energy. They just don't put the energy into the right things. The third party at the moment has the Wheel of Fortune reversed. They've not moved on, but they've been pushed out. There's the Nine of Pentacles in the middle of them, which is your energy. The third party's got loud and clear that you two are together. So anyway, welcome back to Hope Tarot Daily. My name's Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I'm dedicated to bringing you daily tarot readings, insightful messages and spiritual guidance to help you navigate life's ups and downs. It's my mission to empower and inspire you to lead your best life and tap into your inner wisdom to help you untangle your most complex connections. So join me every day for a daily dose of inspiration, motivation and positivity. Do all of the things, put something nice in the comments, like a nice happy emoji. Moving forward with the Page of Wands reversed, you're going to have to be really selfish. You're going to have to put yourself first. You're going to have to shut the rest of the world out. It feels like, yeah, this third party is going to be off doing whatever they're doing. But it feels like if you and your person don't sort your issues out, there's going to be other people that just pop up who are really quite innocent, or they misread your person, because your person's a friend for everyone, and third party people will draw to that, and they don't take much encouragement. And your person needs to learn to say no, with the Page of Swords for them. Your person needs to learn to say no. Your person needs to start tapping into their intuition. They need to start reading the warning signs that maybe someone's getting a bit too close to them, or someone's overly attached to them. There's a lot of love between you both moving forward. So much unconditional love here. There's a lot of things that need sorting out in your connection, but I think you know that. I think you know that there's things that the both of you need to sit down and talk about, but your person has to be open to talking about it, and it's not until they're in their Page of Swords that they then can open up. But they're scared of letting people down. They don't like saying no. They don't like arguing. They don't like letting other people around, and they're really worried what other people think of them. That's why they like being a friend to everyone, but a friend to no one. They want everyone to have a good impression of them, and I don't think it's like anything negative. I just think your person's a nice person. The thing that's in my head is, I just felt myself sit into a theatre seat, and if you as a couple were sat next to me, your person would probably be talking to me and talking to the people in front, talking to the people behind, or they would be very much wanting us to all have a good opinion of them. And it's not because they're big-headed. Maybe there was something that went on in their childhood that they had to keep everyone around them happy. And if they kept everyone around them happy, they were okay. So there's that. But you may know more about that. We have the Chariot moving forward for the other person. They're going to be going off. We have the Page of Cups in the middle of them both. But it just feels like the Page of Cups is, if your person's not careful, this is just going to keep happening. That there's going to be someone around that you get the wrong idea about, or the other person gets the wrong idea of what your person's intentions are. It feels like there could be a wedding blessing at some point, or some kind of ceremony at some point for the both of you. But it's not yet. It's not yet. I don't know if you've thought about getting some relationship counselling, or even having some kind of talking therapy on your own, so that you can help process your feelings and thoughts, and making sure that you're okay, because it must be so frustrating. Anyway, that's what I have for you today. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so your angels take you away, and thank you so much for being here with me today. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town, and I absolutely love reading tarot for you. Pick a card reading number 2. What do you need to know about your third party situation? Is your person going to leave the other person, get rid of the other person, break up with the other person, so that you two can be happy together? Within a circle of protection, we're going to pull a zodiac sign or 2. And then we're going to pull some letters as well, just to give you extra connection to the reading. The bee jumped out. Bumblebee. Maybe you met on Bumble. Maybe. And then we're going to pull some charms as well. Your energy was drawn towards the Light Seers tarot deck. I'm feeling quite a low energy. I don't know why. We'll see as the reading comes out. Why is there not a black cloud? It's nothing dark. It's nothing like that. It's more of a low energy. Maybe you're feeling tired or exhausted, or maybe you're watching in bed and about to go to sleep. If you fall asleep during it, come back and watch the end if it resonates. We have Libra. And we have another Libra. 2 people trying to balance each other out. We have a bee, which picks up Bumblebee. We have an I, a D, another I, R, M, C, and quite a lot of letters there. If any of them mean anything, let me know. We have your guardian angel from this lifetime watching over you. Oh, we have a wine bottle opener. That may be why I'm feeling a little bit low energy. If you're watching tarot readings and drinking wine, let me know. Or gin. We have skull and crossbones. Maybe someone's into rock. We have a guitar that's a little bit bent. We have an owl, a wise owl. Wisdom comes from the bottle. It doesn't. We have a golfer. And we have a tiny little Hello Kitty. This never really resonates with anyone. But they've been in my pot for years. One day, the little Hello Kitty is going to resonate with someone. So, I'm going to do a third-party situation spread. Why are you drunk watching tarot readings about your third-party situation? Why is there a low energy? Picking up rock music. I'm picking up an alternative kind of life. It feels a little bit different to what your parents would have had, or maybe there's just a lot of different things going on in your life than the way that you grew up. Yeah. Music, live music, festivals, music writing, drink, substances. Have to let me know in the comments. Maybe there's tattoos as well. Maybe one of the charms is a tattoo. So, if you're like, I don't understand any of that, it's not your reading. Are they going to break up with the third party? I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons. Most importantly, 4 angels offering us a circle of protection. So we can give and receive all of these messages with an open heart and an open mind. Down this side is you. If you're a regular, my camera is now on the other side of the table. So this is you. You're still on my left-hand side. You're just furthest away from the camera now. Down the middle is your person. And then down this side is the third party. They're the person that's furthest away from you. Third party for me means the person who is not your person. It's the person who's furthest away from you, whatever the technical name is. You are not the third party. I'm reading for you. If the third party watched this, they would not be the third party. Oh, you know what I mean. Sometimes people in the comments overcomplicate it. No, this is you. This is the person furthest away from you. It's always about the connection with the person that you're interested in. Hierophant card moving forward between both of you. It feels like an alternative kind of marriage. There's going to be a change of date on that though. If it's not a legal binding marriage, it feels like a big old celebration. But there's going to be someone, the entertainment are going to drop out at the last minute. And it may be that you have to end up, what is going on? Just rein it in a minute. Just wait. So, there's going to be some kind of celebration of your love with your person in the future. Maybe quite a long way away. And it's going to be like a completely alternative kind of event. It may not have like your family there or someone's family there, but there's going to be entertainment that's booked. No, they're not booked. They've been offered. The entertainment are going to offer it for free. And then at the last minute, because they're not getting paid, they're going to feel that they can drop out because they're going to get a better offer. So there's a message here. Oh, this just happens sometimes, you know. In the future, whether it's an event with this person or someone else, this is a message for you. If you're arranging an event, pay the entertainment, get a contract. Even if they're a friend, get a contract, because no matter how much this entertainment will want to do this work for you, at the last minute they may get a better offer. And it feels like it's connected to the person you'll be with. And I've got a feeling it's this person. I've got a feeling that it's going to be this person. So, yeah, any event that you arrange with your person, make sure everyone is locked in with a contract that they feel that they can't get out of. And I know that's not nice when we're dealing with people that we care about, but it just avoids messy situations. So there's that. Should we just get on with the reading? If you claim that, let me know. But you're going to have to come back and tell me, because this isn't like for a very long time. Maybe you've already had a situation like that with someone that you thought that they promised maybe they promised you a tattoo and then they kind of dropped out something. Anyway, in the recent past, we have, if this reading is resonating with you, I'm really connecting with your energy, because whoever it is that watches over you is trying to fill me up with all this stuff, and I'm just trying to push it away because I want to control the reading. We're at this reading because we want, is your person going to break up with the other person? They've already broken up then, and the other person on this is really hurt, but your person's not interested in them. They are, it feels like an ex, or it feels like maybe it was a bit of an open relationship and now you're hoping that it's going to become a closed relationship. Yeah, that's happening, but the third party's not happy about it. Yeah, so let's get the energy, not get the energy going. Let's see, I come in with quite a low energy, and you've got a guardian angel or someone watching over you that's a chatterbox that's like, tell him. All right, well, just let me do the reading first, please. We can't do the reading. We can't do too much. We need to do the reading and deliver the messages within the reading, okay? We need to see what the cards have to say, because the cards are important too. When you came into contact with your person, you knew that they were the one for you. And you've been very secure within this connection until recently. And it does feel like it was a bit of an open connection. If you're like, no, it wasn't, I'm not telling you anything you didn't know. Don't argue with me, because at the moment I'm feeling stuck between whoever's guiding you and what you may say. No, it feels like it was quite a relaxed arrangement, possibly, but you're now looking for stability, you're now looking for security, and you kind of want your person to yourself now. Your person wants that too. The third party's not happy about it. But here's your person. In the recent past, the Five of Cups, having to let go of things. And the Seven of Swords in the middle of them both feels like maybe you've been doing a little bit of online investigation, checking that them two have ended whatever was going on. And your person, it must be hard, because whatever arrangement was here, your person did have a connection with the third party, and your person's doing what is right for the both of you. But there's still an element of, yeah, the third party's not there anymore. But there's an element of having to grieve the loss of that connection. But I do think you feel quite secure in that. The fact that they're grieving the loss of them, it means they're going through the process. It doesn't mean that if they loved the other person, they would have gone with the other person. They haven't, they're with you. The third party was really hoping that it was going to be the beginning of something, and it wasn't, with the Ten of Swords in the middle of them both. The third party's not in the picture. If they're still friends, they're just friends. The third party probably wants more though, but it doesn't even feel like they're communicating, to be honest. The third party's got the Hermit at the moment, and they're trying to work out how to not get in a situation like this again, because it feels like they feel that they were burnt. You may have been quite good friends with them as well, so this third party's not just lost your person, but they've lost you as well, in a way. Even if you're still all friendly and stuff, there's a loss of something. The Nine of Pentacles in the middle of them both is reversed, which really is the third party thinking, I am never getting involved in a complicated situation ever again, because they've been left with nothing, and they're really feeling it. Your person's really happy though. Your person's got the sun. They're really happy with the choice that's been made. We've got the star in the middle of you both, which is healing energy. So we're now feeling this calm kind of, it's all right, it's okay. You and your person's going to be together and it's going to be okay. You've got the judgment cards reversed at the moment, which is probably why I'm feeling this all over the place kind of energy. It's like you daren't believe, because part of you thought that you were going to be in the third party place of you being the one pushed out and left with nothing, even though deep down you knew that you and your person would never break up. There was still that little bit of fear. Surrender to the path that you're on. Surrender to this connection your person has. You make your person feel amazing. You make their heart sing. You are the one for them. If you weren't, they wouldn't have picked you. And they've already done that. The both of you are being guided forward, very much so. The universe is on your side, both of you. And it feels like both of you are a unit. And this person's quite independent down there. Moving forward, we've got the Chariot reversed. Your person's got the Page of Swords reversed. And then in the middle of you both is the Hermit card. The Page of Swords reversed is what I picked up with someone trying to get someone cancelling something at the last minute, lock them in with a contract, and you may have a bit of a battle with your person to get that contract because maybe your person doesn't like paperwork, but it's important. But what will be the Hierophant card's my marriage card, but it feels like an alternative kind of wedding ceremony approach to life. It feels like you could well end up having a business together if you haven't already started something together. It feels like the both of you working over the internet together as a team and presenting yourselves very much together as a unit, as a couple. And it's going to bring a lot of people your way. So you really do need to be feeling secure and happy within this connection, because when there's lots of people around, if you're not feeling secure, it could cause problems. But you just have to accept that you two are together. You just have to accept that your person wants to be with you, and you have to accept that your person's always going to pick you. And if you do that, no one can ever come in the middle of you both. People can only step in the middle of you both if you let them, if you leave space for them. If you're insecure and it causes problems with your person, or if your person's insecure. But it doesn't feel, it feels like the both of you just being really very happy, and lots of people around the outside of you both kind of looking up to you both as something really amazing and groundbreaking and unique and different. And it's like your tribe of people, you know. The Chariot reversed, you don't like feeling in control of people, and you don't like your partner feeling in control of you. You kind of just want to go with the flow, but you get this restless energy, and that may be the energy that you came into the reading as, but it feels like a sleepy, restless energy, like 4 o'clock in the morning kind of energy. But when you get restless, that's when your person loves you the most, because you get these itchy feet, and it feels like you're just going to lead you both into a whole world of wonderful trouble, which isn't trouble at all, and it just feels amazing. The both of you are going to have so many adventures together. I haven't had a reading like this for such a long time, where it's just showing me all these visual pictures and imagery, and it feels like a long and exciting life together. And it's just there, and it's just your angel guides are going to tell them it's going to be everything you want it to be, and so much more. The third party moving forward, they're going to get over this, and they're going to be fine. The Temperance in the middle of them both, it feels like even though you were all kind of friends, it feels like the third party is going to have to really disconnect. And it feels like the third party going off in their own direction. That may make you feel a little bit sad, but that's just how it is. They're going to get through this like they've got through everything else, and their life's going to take them in a different direction, because the situation they found themselves in wasn't a situation that was good for them, and I don't think they want to do that again. And I think their next relationship will be quite conventional, or they may just be on their own for quite a long time and then find someone that's completely different to the both of you. So if this reading resonates with you, let me know in the comments, because this really was a vroom. Here's all of the information, now say it all, go on, say it kind of reading. And I've not had that for such a long time, and it's an important reading. So let me know whose angel guides have in my brain, because yeah, they're chatterboxes. They just want you to know everything. They want you to know that you're going to be perfectly fine. Whatever the both of you go through, you're just going to get through it. Anyway, welcome back to Hope Tarot Daily. My name's Angie. I totally forgot my YouTube things, I think. If you like private reading, if this is your reading, you don't need one. But yeah, I'm going to end reading here. I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection, say age, take you away. And I'm going to go and have a cup of coffee in the garden, because I think I need to clear the air a little bit. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Welcome to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town, and I absolutely love reading tarot for you. Welcome to your pick a card tarot card reading. Today we're looking at your third party situation. Is your person going to break up with the other person to be with you? Within a circle of protection, let's pull some zodiac signs. What do you need to know? Let's pull some charms. And some letters as well. Get my table muddled up. There we go. We have Cancer, zodiac sign. We have Sagittarius. We have a little blue star. A little white kitty. Let me know if you got a white cat. Maybe it was one that you had when you were a child, or maybe you want to get one. If you want to get one, the type that the cat will find you. We have the key. We have an O-M-G-B-O-O-O, a D, and a U. And your energy was drawn towards the just move that way a bit. Drawn towards the bunny deck. I'm losing my words. So let's chill. What message is here for you today? What do you need to know about your third party situation? Is your person going to end things with the third party and come towards you? What do you need to know? If you ever wonder what deck I'm using, I've got my whole deck collection listed on my website, with photos and names so that you can find them. I'm going to split the deck into four elements, 4 seasons, most importantly 4 angels. Down this side is you. Oh, what's going on? Down the middle is your person. Oh, this is an unfair situation, isn't it? And then down this side is the third party. The third party for me is the person furthest away from you. I'm always looking at your connection. And the person who's furthest away is the third party. We don't want to get technical. Yeah. And then we have the connecting energy. Oh my goodness. You and your person have so much energy. You have one of those energies where you're either fighting or you have a mad, crazy sex. One or the other. You just can't. Oh, it's just annoying, isn't it? It's really annoying, because you've tried to walk away from this before. You've tried to walk away from this before, And if your person's not careful, they're going to end up with no one. So let's talk through the spread. We've got the Six of Swords reversed, which is you've walked away from this before, but that they just don't let you. They had the King of Swords reversed. And then in the middle of you both is the Two of Wands. It feels like your person's made promises to you before. They didn't follow through on it. They haven't given you the commitment that they say that they will. You've tried to walk away from this before, but every single time you try and walk away, or you think that you have walked away, they kind of pull you back in again. And it feels like everything is your person's way. They don't give you a choice. It's not about you. It's not about the third party. It's all about your person and what your person wants and whether your person's happy. And it feels like they may have even said to you, do you not want me to be happy? It feels like they may guilt trip you. It feels like they may be really quite mean to you sometimes. And if they're not careful, they're going to lose you. Because at some point, you've got the hanged bunny in the future. And that is you making a sacrifice to move forward with your life. Everything's been half-hearted so far because there's so much energy here between you both. And sometimes we kind of get addicted to that being pulled in because there's amazing sexual chemistry or intimacy and passion and desire, and that's a nice feeling. But with that feeling comes this horrible feeling afterwards. Maybe silence, it may be... It just feels like you're sick of it. It feels like you're sick of it. In the middle of you both, at the moment, is the Devil. You feel kind of stuck. You've got the Five of Wands. Your person's got the World reversed at the moment. We've not even looked at the third party yet. But there's something very dysfunctional with your connection with this person. And it feels deep down that you just want to leave it all behind. This person's very good at making you feel like it's all up to them. It's all up to them. You'll never be happy without them. You'll never be happy with them. It feels like they make you feel like everything bad is your fault. It's your fault they haven't committed. It's your fault that this, that and the other. It's your fault that they find you sexy. It's your fault that they want to have sex with you. It's so annoying. Like, you deserve so much better. You deserve... And if this is not making any sense, then it's not your reading. If you're sitting there going, no, but this is not how it is, then it's a reading for somebody else. And I know that the right person's watching. The recent past, the third party's been in a very same situation as you. Very similar. They've tried to walk away from this before. The third party gets pulled back in again. The Ace of Rods in the middle of them both. Your person's a very selfish person. I'm just going to muddle these up because it's annoying. The Ace of Pentacles is in the middle of them both at the moment as well. But, I don't like this person. Your person's made you hate the third party, and you shouldn't, because the third party is in a very similar situation to you. And that's a reflection of how your person treats people. That's not a reflection of you. It doesn't make the third party a bad person. Your person likes having sex with the both of you. Your person likes going back and forth between the both of you. Your person likes the fact that they don't even have to commit to either one of you. And it's a very harsh read, and it almost feels like your guardian angels are telling you off right now. Or maybe your guardian angel saying, yes, the right thing is to disconnect from this because you deserve so much better. Third person at the moment has the Seven of Cups reversed. They are just as confused as what you are. Maybe you should send this reading to them, because you are both in a very, very similar situation. And your person likes to be your fault and the third party's fault, because if it's everybody else's fault, it's not theirs. This is not a very nice person. Why do you want to be with them? The Hanged Bunny moving forward, you're going to make a sacrifice and you're going to make a change in your life. And it's going to feel hard with the Five of Pentacles in the middle of you both. It's going to feel really hard. And sometimes it's the hardest decisions that we make that opens up the most amount of wealth and good fortune and success and happiness, and it opens up like a golden door to something amazing. The third party is not as strong as you. They've got the High Priestess reversed, moving forward. They are there. The third party is quite happy to let everyone else dictate what happens in their life. It feels like the third party just staying confused about this and kind of going along with it. They don't have the inner strength that you do. There's this wishy-washiness about the third party that I think they're still going through the disconnect process, but they're way behind you on this. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. For things to be better between them both, your person would need to do something different. Your person's going to end up with no one. With the Five of Cups, there's the three of you all spilled, all ruined, and it's all their fault. And your person's going to end up with no one. But they're going to turn around and they're going to have two more people waiting because they're probably a sex addict and they can't help it. I'm going to do a quick Celtic cross for you because I don't like that. If you're a regular, you'll know that I don't just put the cards away for nothing. I normally leave the cards out, but I don't want your person on my table. I just don't. They're not your person. They're their own person. They're very selfish. So, I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you. What's around you at the moment? What sacrifice do you need to make to move forward? Possible outcome, possible attainment. What do you need to know? If this is your reading, let me know. I'm going to split the deck into four. Welcome back to Hope Tarot Daily. My name is Angie. I'm a tarot card reader from England. I live in a little seaside town. And I love reading a tarot for you. I have a website if you want to book a reading. The Eight of Wands is you at the moment. You are at that point of, once you've made that decision, your life is going to progress quite quickly. It feels like those little toy cars that you pull back and then you let go and they go off on their own. And you've been tightened, and this Eight of Wands is saying, once you make that choice and you have conviction with it and you really mean it, you'll be ending all contact with this person. The Ace of Swords, you're taking the power from the King of Swords reversed. It's the best thing we can do is take their sword away from them. I don't mean cut off anything. I mean like take their power away from them. Don't play their game anymore. Don't let them push onto you all of this nastiness. You're going to be starting a brand new path to success. You've got this mental focus. You want true love. You want someone who sees you and understands you and commits with you. It feels like you may have a little bit of time by yourself, and I think that's probably a good thing, because it's going to be hard to break away from. Maybe you need to have a little bit of rebound dating, like where you go into dating, but you're just there to socialise rather than commit to anyone, because of the sexual chemistry between you and this person in the middle of you both. You need to fill that gap. You need to feel, not necessarily like sleep around with everyone, but you need that kind of flirtatiousness. You need to know that you have that with other people, that it's not just this person. It almost feels like, having banter, going out on a date, maybe just chatting to people on dating sites. But don't get stuck there, because you're not going to meet your next person on a dating site. You're going to meet them somewhere else. So it feels like using a dating site to socialise for a bit, and be upfront with people. Just say you're not looking for a massive commitment. You're just looking to meet people. Be upfront. Don't go on a dating site saying, I'll marry you, and you won't. We've got the world. There's a whole world waiting out there for you. We've got the Four of Coins. Make sure you let go of this person. Don't let this person back in again. It's time for you to build up your next part of your life. And it's time for you to lock the door on them. This Sun. And this is the recent past. You've already made this decision quite a few times, but you just end up going back. This time you're not going back. You're just not. You've seen the sun always comes up. You've seen the light. Come on, keep moving. Opportunities to come is the Nine of Swords. it may be a little bit stressful. And the King of Swords reversed, whoever they are, they may get really stressed out that you're finally disconnected from them. A little bit of karma may go their way. If you need to block them, if you need to be very clear with them, you're not interested in them anymore, do what it is that you need to do. Don't let them upset you. And don't overly stress out. If you definitely need to not be in contact with anyone for a little while, do that as well. Do whatever is best for you. We've got the Ten of Swords, which is the secret underlying question, and is it time to let go? Yep. It was time to let go the last time that you thought, is it time to let go? But it's, sometimes we have to wait until we definitely know that I'm not going to regret walking away. And I think you're at that point of you will not regret walking away, because you've got someone amazing in your future. You're not going to meet them for a while, and you're not going to meet them on a dating site. Once you're grounded again, that's when you're going to meet someone very important. We've got the Knave of Wands, which is the timing on this. You reclaiming your energy, you giving yourself a bit of a fresh start, you doing what you need to do for you. You having them little bits of inspiration of, okay, I can do this, I will do this. It feels like not having any physical contact with anyone for a while, but there may be flirtatiousness there. It's almost like learning how to tease people without giving them everything, and it feels really nice. And I don't really want that image in my head, but there it is. Yeah. So we've got the Hermit. Yeah, you working on you for a bit, you looking for the light within yourself for a bit, you find what makes you happy. You've got a lot to detox from this connection. You've got a lot of healing to do. This person has put so many things onto you that you've got to let all that stress out now. That may also be what the Nine of Swords is about, is like detoxing from the stress of this, because they have kept you in a high stress situation, and it feels like taking a deep breath and just pushing it all out, pushing it all away. But sometimes when we're detoxing from stress, we can go through a few periods of panic and fight through it. You'll get through it. If you don't know how to deal with a panic attack, there's some lovely guidance on the internet of how to do it, but you have to push through it. You're not going to die. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. It's going to be okay. And just think, every time you get one of those waves of feeling, it is this person's toxic energy leaving your system. And the more it leaves your system, the less control they have over you. We have the Three of Wands, new beginning for you, absolutely. New lands. It feels like the next person you're going to have a really serious relationship with, maybe not, well, yeah, long distance, but they're going to either be in your area or you're going to be in their area, and you're going to meet, and one of you's going to have to move. Or maybe the both of you are going to move into a new place. But this is like way into the future, maybe a couple of years' time. So over the next couple of years, or the next few months, heal. Have a flirt with people, boost your confidence a bit, because other people do want to get to know you. And detox from this person, because this is a person that needs detoxing from. And I haven't said that for a really long time to anyone. So I'm going to wrap you in a massive bubble of protection so you ain't take you anyway. And thank you so much for letting me read for you today.